Hey everyone, it's Andrew, Steel City Scented. Hope you're doing great. So during our gym heater side chats today, I was asked this question actually a while ago and forgot about it until I got asked again by a family member. And the question is, how do you tell a loved one in any capacity or someone with whom you're in close contact, work, people, whomever, it doesn't matter, that their fragrance bothers you? So my being the direct person that I am, I would, and I've had this happen in the past, right? When I was a resident, my co-resident would wear, I don't even know what it was, but every day she would come in and we had this tiny little closet type office. I would literally get nauseous within 5 minutes. So I said to her, hey, listen, I recognize you love that fragrance. It bothers me. It probably bothers the patients that we're seeing. Can you please stop wearing it? And after a couple of days, she did. Not always going to be the case, right? You might always have that positive outcome, but it's worth asking, right? So I'm a big fan of just being direct and honest. Ask for what you want. Don't piss around. Just do it, right? Once you get those hard words out, everything else seems to go okay. But if you want to be a little more subtle about it, I guess, one of the tips that I mentioned the other day might be a consideration. So go fragrance sampling with that person. Try to get an understanding of what they want. Let them smell other things. Let them experience other things, especially if the fragrance that they wear constantly is like their one reference fragrance, right? So they wear, I don't know, original candies from the 90s, right, that I wore, that's got the orange and yellow bottle. The thought of now makes me want to, no, thank you. No, thank you. So if they wear that every single day, right, and you just cannot take it for whatever reason, I would just go fragrance sampling with that person. Again, you're spending quality time with them. You're trying to get them to expand their horizons. If they end up finding something they like, I'd recommend sampling it before you commit to buying a full bottle at a retail location, just again, to avoid unnecessary waste of money. That's one way. I don't really have another way, to be honest with you, because my brain's trying to think of niceties to say. Sometimes I can't do that with the way my brain works. I can't think of anything else to say. So if you're in an office setting or like a public setting, you could say something about the environment, like that the office is sensitive to smells or something, and they might consider wearing something a little less aggressive to the office. If you're seeing patients or teaching students, they usually already have a capacity or like a zero tolerance policy for fragrance, if you know what I mean. So those tend to be like iris-based or white musk-based fragrances anyways. But if you don't love direct contact, try to find any scapegoat with which you're comfortable blaming, right? Again, I just don't have a good example because, again, I just tell people like, hey, listen, your fragrance bothers me. And here's the thing about when you tell someone that their fragrance bothers you, or anything in life they do bothers you, that does not at all mean they have to change how they behave or what they do. Ideally, they would, especially if the fragrance is negatively affecting some physical part of your body. But just because you tell them you don't like it, it does not mean they have to do anything about it. So that's a consideration too. Okay, I'm gonna go work out before I have no motivation anyways, but please help me out with this. I just can't think of anything else except saying, hey, the fragrance you're wearing bothers me. Can we consider something else? Or however way you want to package it up nicely. And again, just recognize that just because you tell someone something, really any capacity relationship in your life, does not mean they have to do shit about it. So, all right, guys, have a great day. We'll talk soon.